Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Nomifactory GTCEu Expert Mode. Alright, so today we're going to be working on a little bit more AE2 stuff. Some of the stuff that we didn't get done last time. Hopefully we can knock some more of that out. I'm definitely gonna get to the blank patterns today. Um, I prepared a couple things. We're still gonna I'm gonna make a 4K crafting storage. So I have two crafting units here. One of those is gonna be used for the crafting co-processing unit. And I also have a couple engineering processors here. So we'll be using that stuff. Um, I think. So the crafting co-processing units, I think the way those work is that, so let me show you the downstairs real quick, of course. I did make this stand up instead of having it down on the ground, so I can put assemblers on the sides here too, and on the back of these interfaces, so they can craft more stuff at the same time, sort of. Um, because right now, with this setup, they have access to 3 assemblers, but I want to have a bit more, so I'll put like some assemblers here, 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 and on the backside too. And so this is the crafting terminal, of course, that we got last time, and all the stuff is in here. This is mostly drawer stuff, but there is a couple things on the ME drive, as you can see here. I'll probably have to get more storage cells at some point, because I'm about 20% used up on the bytes, and about a third on the different kinds of items in here right now. But I haven't put too many items in there just yet. And I also off stream I redid stuff, and I also added another steam dynamo with a I got an augment boiler, so it obviously generates steam, and then I also upgraded it to hardened, and there's pigs now because, well, this thing over here decided to start spawning pigs. I don't know if there was a block there that I broke or what, but now it's spawning pigs, so now there's a shitload of pigs over here. Um, anyways, so this is a hardened one, so it does 240 instead of 160, so 50% more. And then I added one thing downstairs too. Well, I also redid these pipes right here. These were all the Greg Tech ones, but now they're all Ender fluid conduits, at least up to this point. Um, and then I also added an advanced steam turbine down here, which for some reason got water in it, which is not supposed to happen. But I guess I forgot to put an item filter into it, so that's why water got in there. So we'll have to get rid of the water and put a filter in here so that only steam can come into there. So let's do that real quick. Filter for liquid. Get all this squared away, and then we'll get started on the AE2 stuff. So we've got to go downstairs. Okay, and then into this filter right here. Put that in there. And we're going to be doing steam only. Get rid of the W. Steam right here. That should be good, yeah. Okay, and then take the water out of here. There we go. Now it's got steam. Perfect. So yeah, this steam turbine is an advanced steam turbine. These ones are all basics. So they're stuck at, I guess, 32 EU per tick for each one. Now this one, it says 64 right now, but I've seen it say producing 128 EU per tick. When it I guess when it needs to be used more, it says producing 128. So that's nice. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this water. I think the best way to do it is just, let's see, can I do this? No. Oh, that's the filter thing. Okay, we just gotta do this. Is it empty yet? No, not quite. Almost. Now it should be empty. Okay. So, let us, oh, I don't know if I finished explaining the co-processing units. So, over here, right? In order for this interface, for example, to be using all three assemblers that are connected to it at simultaneously, you need co-processing units. And it's one, so normally it can only do one at a time, but then if you add one co-processing unit, it'll be able to do two. And if you have two co-processing units, the interfaces can handle three assemblers at the same time. And you just add one co-processing unit for each extra one that you want it to be able to simultaneously do at the same time. So I do want to make two co-processing units. However, I only have two of these right now, and one of them is going to be used for the 4K crafting storage, and the other will obviously be used for this, so that they can at least access two at a time for now. Um, Go. Okay. Just looking at something real quick here. Doo -doo -doo. Okay, so I think we would just have to. I'm gonna make the coprocessor in a second. I was just thinking, I guess you just connect with this cable, which is don't have in my inventory right now, but the glass cable, right? I could like connect some cables here, and then have like the co-processing units and like the crafting storage and stuff over here, for example. That's pretty much how I would be doing that part. So let's see. Co-processing unit is going to be one engineering processor and one crafting unit. Now the nice thing is I don't have to go upstairs if I don't want to. I can literally just do that right here inside of the crafting terminal. Nice and simple. I don't even have to have these things inside of the storage. It pulls from the inventory, which is nice too. But it does both too. So like if you had these two not in your inventory and they were in here, then it would pull it from inside your terminal, whether it be in a drawer or inside the actual drives. So that's nice. So we've got one crafting co-processing unit. I can't remember, don't think that's a quest, no, okay. So the next crafting unit, we're gonna be making this into the 4K, right? Which is this one. And it's a crafting unit plus a 4K ME storage component. And for that, we would need 4 glass, a logic processor. We're going to be using the good integrated, or yeah, these ones, I think, right? And then 3 of the 1Ks. So I'll start with the 1Ks. I did make some red alloy plates beforehand, so I've got 12 right here. I believe that's how many we're going to need. So let's take a look. Well, we need to make the 1Ks first. Now, luckily, we have glass in the storage drawers, which this has access to, so we don't even have to go upstairs for this, which is really nice. It saves quite a bit of time on traveling if we have access to some stuff. And so we need 3 of these, so you just click this 3. Well, I would say you click that 3 times, but it disappeared, the other stuff. So, um, now we can click it 3 times, I think. No, the middle one's disappeared for whatever reason. Integrate logic? Oh, okay, I can use the integrate logic. I was thinking good integrated, but no, it's these ones. Now, I think if these ones were in the terminal, I would think that you don't actually need... Why is it not showing it? I was weird that it wasn't showing everything for a second there. So I think if these are in here and you're trying to make it, and you click the output, it'll automatically refill it if it's in here, but if it's in your inventory, it won't. I think that might be how it's working right now. Okay. So when we get the crafting thing all set up, you can always click the this crafting status in the terminal, and you'll see some information here about what it's currently crafting, and you'll see what it's being able to work on and stuff like that. So that's nice. I'll show you that at some point. So we've got the 1K ME storage components, and we need the 4K, which we have everything. That was nice and simple. Let's grab ourselves a 4K. And that was a quest. Oops, wrong one, this one. That one was right here. So there's that one. Now we're not gonna... We could theoretically craft this into a 4K ME storage cell and put it in the ME drive, but that's not what we're using for. We're gonna use it for the crafting storage, which is also pretty simple to make. It's just these two, and then you take that, and done. Next gen crafting. Okay, so we've got a crafting coprocessor and 4K crafting storage. So now all we've got to do is get this set up and connected to the network. For now, I think I'm going to put it to the right of this for now, until I potentially find a better spot. Um, just clear this out a little bit. Okay. So really it's just, right now, it's going to be very basic. Just a literally crafting storage and a coprocessor. Now let's see if I cook from here to here. Device online. Okay, those are both online. Perfect. So those are linked into here, which is linked into the rest of the network, of course. Let's see. Now, the nice thing about this over here, it is a multi-block, so we can always add more crafting storage, and we can also add more coprocessors like on top of this or to the side of it if we want. So that's always nice to do, especially once you get into bigger crafts. For sure, it's going to be better to have multiples of these things connected. And so we've made the 4K crafting storage, we've made the crafting code processing unit, and now I think I'm going to tackle these blank patterns. We're going to make 32 of them in total to start. And I already made the polyethylene sheets, and the fine silver wire, I think I have, that's why I have this silver in my inventory. So we can craft that. And then this one, we're doing the advanced integrated circuit. and we're gonna make 4 of these. So I did make some, oops, that one. So I made some RAM right here. This is just, I don't think do we need those too? Okay, integrate. Yeah, so we need both of these, so a little bit extra stuff pre-planned out, and we'll go ahead and grab these things. By the way, the RAM is from a RAM wafer, which is emerald lens plus silicon in the precision laser engraver. If you didn't know. So over here, wait, can we do this in, okay, we can do this in the circuit assembler. Okay, so it's going to be good integrated circuits to start off. So we're going to put those in there. And then integrated circuits and RAM. So integrated circuits and RAM. And then, oh right, we didn't make the transistors yet. We do have the copper bolts though. I thought, oh there they are. And then fine electrum wire and transistor. Right. So the transistors are fine tin wire and silicon plates. So I'm gonna do the transistors after this. Actually, we don't need these resistors right in there. We need the transistors and fine electrum. Then we should be good to go. I don't know if I have any fine electrum upstairs, or I don't think I have any of these wires upstairs. And then the transistor, we're gonna need to get silicon and tin. Okay. So we do have silicon upstairs, but I don't think it's accessible in here right now. Yeah. So that's not accessible right now. So let's go upstairs and get our silicon ingots. And let's see how many we want to make. Do we just want to make 64? Probably. So we'll make 8 silicon. And then we need 48 of the fine tin wires, which would be 6 tin, I believe. Okay. And then we need polyethylene, and we need it in the MV assembler. So let's take a trip. Oh, wait, before we go, actually, yeah, I'll just grab it right now. We can grab it downstairs too, but we'll grab it here while we're up here. And we're making 4 of these, so we need 32, so 4. 4 electrum ingots. So let's get the wires going here. Gonna need this to be a 3. So that'll take care of these ones. Wait, okay, yeah, I grabbed 4. Okay. And now let's look at the transistors again, right? So silicon plates. Let's get those going. And fine tin wire. We'll wait for the wire mill to finish with those ones, and we'll put the tin in there. Wait, plates are done. It's gonna take another 30 seconds. Okay. We'll have those patterns soon enough, and we'll get started on maybe figuring out which patterns we want to encode first. Oh, I also think I need to get a pattern terminal, because I don't have one of those right now. Something that I'm gonna have to get. Let's look at that. So it's an ME terminal, engineering processor, and a blank pattern. So one of the patterns that we make have to be used for the pattern terminal. So we've got that done. Let's go ahead and put the tin in there. And let's go over here, put these in there. Now we just have to wait on the tin, and we can make the transistors in the assembler. Let's go over here, the assembling machine right here. Okay, so polyethylene, silicon, polyethylene, silicon, and then just gotta wait on those tin wires. And then we'll be able to start making those. Oh, also, just a quick update here on this. As you can see, we have 1,946 aluminum dust and 2,091 silicon, and then about 1.1K of lithium and 2.5K of sodium. And then we've got mirabolite dust here too, which I'm actually probably going to empty out real quick. Oops, not one at a time though. I need to grab stacks. I'm gonna actually throw those in here. Okay, so let's head over here. The wire mill is almost done, I think. Last one. There we go. Then we'll come over to the assembling machine, throw those in there, and that's gonna start going. Go back to the electrolyzer real quick. Throw these in there. I'm doing this to get oxygen. So I have a super tank here. I've loaded it up with 493 buckets of oxygen so far. And that's pretty much mostly from doing this, just getting oxygen out of the mirror blade. You also get sodium dust and sulfur dust from doing this too. I'm just avoiding the water because I don't need how many, it's literally 10 buckets of water for each one. I don't need all that water. So this is almost done. One more craft, I think. There we go. Can take the polyethylene now. We've got 64 transistors, full stack. Oh, and that was a quest somewhere. But I don't think it was in this one, was it? Was it over here? I think so. No. I feel like it's got to be somewhere on this page, right? This one. Where did that go? Oh, right here in the middle. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we've got the transistors. Let's head over to here. Circuit assembler. Put those in there. And there's one last thing that I believe we're going to need, which is tin. So let's grab 4 tin. Oops, not there. Right here. Wait, why do we have 20 polyethylene sheets still? Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, because we didn't make the blank patterns yet. Got ahead of myself. So let's put these in the extractor. And then we're gonna make that over here. Oh, I've got to put this back in the terminal. Don't need to carry the oxygen around. Been carrying the polyethylene around though, just to have it handy. Grab that and put that here. And this will start going 40 seconds each. 160 seconds for 4, so that's 2 minutes and 40 seconds to finish all of them. And once we get all of those, we'll make the blank patterns, but we actually have to make the fine silver wire, so while that's going, let us get some fine silver wire. Let's see how many we want to make. Maybe we'll just make a full stack, so 8 silver ingots. There we go. Got our first one. That's not supposed to be in there. While that's going, I might as well put the oxygen over here. Oh. Grab that. So we're almost at 2,000 aluminium, which is really good. Okay, so this is making a little bit more oxygen here. And it's done. Okay. Put this into here. That. Okay. So let's check the silver wire. Let's see if it's done. Not quite. That's enough for what we're doing right now, though. I believe. Okay, it's on its last craft right now. Twenty more seconds, and we'll have all of that. We only need 12 for 32 blank patterns. And this is in a crafting table that we're going to be doing this. Alright, and let's grab the fourth one. We just got a challenge, step forward, obtain advanced circuits, and we also completed a quest. The first tier 3 circuit, and we completed HV circuits. Okay. Was that in this one? I think so. The first tier 3 circuits. So that's one of the ones that we just finished. And then the other one was what, HV something? Is it HV circuits? What is that Hmm? Wasn't this one. I don't know where that one was. Huh. Weird. Okay, so, anyways, onto this. Nice and simple. And let's make 4 of these. Let's put these into the ME terminal. And then we should be able to just click this 4 times now. Perfect. See how it all stays there? Alright. That's that. 32 blank patterns and quest complete. Let's see it. Auto crafting patterns. Good to go. Now that one's over here. This one. Okay. Now we have to take one of these patterns and use it for the crafting terminal. So the crafting terminal is one of those, an engineering processor. we've got that, and we have an ME terminal upstairs that we were gonna craft into a crafting terminal, but I think we'll just use that right now to make um, the pattern terminal instead. So just put those three up, make this, and that might be a quest too, I think, and an achievement. Pattern terminal, quest complete, which is, which one was that? Up here? No? It's gotta be down here, right? There. Now this is obviously lets you encode recipes onto blank patterns. Okay, so let's go downstairs. ME pattern terminal. We're gonna have to stick this somewhere. We can stick it next to the crafting one if we want. So we can just put that right there, and then put this right there, and devices online. And as you can see, this is the pattern terminal. You still have access to everything. You can pull stuff out if you want. You can put stuff in the pattern terminal just like the crafting one. But the main difference here is that we're going to have these in this slot right here. And so whenever you have a pattern that you want to encode, you would put the stuff here, you would see the item that it makes. So let's see, is there anything that we can do real quick? Um, okay, so like rubberwood. It makes rubberwood planks, of course. And so if we wanted to encode this, we would just click this down arrow, and one of the patterns would appear right here. And then you would stick this into, for example, an ME interface. You can see the patterns right here. Stick it in here, and now when you go to craft something, you can literally tell it to craft 30 planks, for example, and it'll start making those for you. You don't have to go anywhere else. It'll just do it. I believe there is a way to, I think you can reset a pattern once it's encoded too. Let me look at that real quick. Um, I think is it shift right click? Let's test. So we're gonna encode this real quick. And so you can see it's an encoded pattern that crafts 2 rubberwood planks with 1 rubberwood, and there's no substitutions. If you do want to enable substitutions, the button's right there. So this is an encoded pattern. If you hold shift, you can see what this one actually is. And if we can obviously put, not throwing it, you can just click that into there. And now this interface right here knows what to pull out and put into the assemblers. And then it would obviously put that back into the network once it's done. And so this, if we shift right click, it's now a blank pattern again with nothing on it. And we can just throw that back in there. So that is how we're going to be doing a bunch of patterns and getting this set up with auto crafting. We just got to figure out what we want it to auto craft. And keep in mind too, there is going to be more stuff we're going to have to set up because right now it can only auto craft stuff that requires a crafting station. If we want it to use all the other machines out here, we're going to have to get the machines all hooked up to the network. So that will be a decent amount of effort. getting all the machines hooked up to the network. Let's see here. Just looking at something. I can't, is it a storage? Is it storage buses that you need? Wait, 1 second. Da-da-da. No, ME interface. ME interface? Wait, this one. This is what you put. Oh, okay. So it's a regular ME interface, but then you just craft it and you get the one that you put on the machines. And then you connect this with the Fluix cables. You got to connect it to the main network. So, ME interfaces, right? We would need a bunch of those. One per machine. It would actually be kind of nice to have this one being auto-crafted. So let's actually, let me make the pattern for that inside of here real quick. You can just do that. And you can see this is all the stuff that you need. And we're just gonna encode that. And now, this is gonna be able to make MV, or ME interface if all of this stuff is in the terminal, or, you know, in a storage drawer or something, something that is connected to the network, right? If it's contained in here, we can auto craft this once we put this into one of these, right? So if I switch this real quick to craftable only, now you'll see that it has the words craft under it, and you can tell it how many to craft. For example, if you just want one, you would do one. And if you have missing items, it's going to tell you that these items are missing and you can't start it until you have those items. Now, you could have all of these auto-craftable too, but if they require a machine, you're going to have to make sure that it's hooked up or have it in the system already. But then it wouldn't be missing, of course. Um, but yeah, if it's missing an MV machine hole and you have an auto craft for that, it'll craft it and then it'll make, you know, the final product. So it'll make any of this stuff as long as you have it set to an auto craftable thing in a pattern. So, um, I guess I'm gonna make, so the formation cores and annihilation cores, right? Those are just a craft. So we don't have to worry about any machines for those. So I think I'm gonna put those as an auto craft too. So we'll start with the formation core. Nice and simple. Formation core is done. And now we need to do the annihilation core. Encode that one. Nice and simple. And then finally, we've got to do the, let's see, is this cheaper at all? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's the same. Both of these are the exact same recipe and same output. So there's no reason to, I guess, do this in the assembler, right? So this can be an autocraft thing too. So we'll put the robot arm into a pattern. And we'll also put the MV machine hole in a pattern. And we're also going to have to put the MV machine casing in a pattern. Oh, wait. So remember that this normally requires a wrench, but we're not going to do this. We can't do this. We're going to need to do the assembler one because, let me show you wherever it was. Oh yeah, so if you look at this, it is a very bad idea to encode recipes that require GregTech hand tools. They are not handled gracefully. So pretty much just don't put any patterns, don't encode any patterns on a blank pattern if it has the GregTech hand tools. Instead, use a machine. So these ones are fine because these ones were just regular crafts. Um, but the machine casing, we don't want to do this regular craft because it does have a hand tool here, right? We would want to use the machine, which is an assembler. So we can still encode it, but we can't use it unless we get the assembler hooked up to the network. So we can still encode it, as you can see here. Oh, interesting. So that's that. We'll encode that. Now we have everything. So if you want, you can literally just shift click all of this in there. And if you want, you can rearrange stuff too, however you want, really. So if you want it to be like this, you can. Um, One thing to note, these other squares, you can't put anything in unless you get the expansion storage thing. I forget what exactly, this one right here. Pattern expansion card. If you make one of those, you put it in, and then you'll get access to another row. But I'm not going to do that right now. I still have all these other ones that I can put stuff in too. And I can always add more enemy interfaces here also if I want. Or if I don't want to, that I can just craft these. So, as you can see now, this is everything that we have craftable. Um, but you can see all of the components that if you don't have in the system, you're not going to be able to craft unless you have this stuff auto-craftable also. So, sure, I can craft this stuff, but I can't actually unless I have all this stuff in there or have it auto-craftable. Um, so yeah, there's always going to be, once you have uh, more stuff auto-craftable as well as more items inside of the network, you won't be having this issue of a bunch of stuff missing, usually. Um, this one's like missing Fluix dust and logic processors. So we're gonna have to get a bunch of stuff hooked up. Um, and for that, of course, as I said before, we're gonna need to make a bunch of ME interfaces. And since we can't auto-craft it yet, um, well, I mean, we got stuff set up for it, but we can't auto-craft it because, I mean, if we put all of these items in here, I can just click start. But um, I still have to craft these myself until I make these auto-craftable. So, um, I guess, so let's start, I guess, by we'll start making some ME interfaces manually. And then once we get some machines hooked up, like important ones for sure, then we can start getting um, some more stuff auto-craftable, I guess. Because like the pistons or motors, for example, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so those are the same. So we can just, obviously we could set this as an autocraft, but we need to also have all of these autocraftable too, the ingredients itself, not just this. And if we're going to be making aluminum rods and stuff, we don't want to be using these ones because those are tools. So we'd have to be using like the lathe, for example, and we'd have to get the lathe connected to the network. So that's why we're going to be making a bunch of import, or not import tools, ME interfaces and connecting them to essential machines. And then we can go back into the auto crafting stuff. But at least we were able to get an idea here of how to do it, everything. So let's see here. Let's go into here, our calculator, and I'm going to put the ME interface there. And so this is everything you need for one, but let's multiply it by 10. And now you can see that you need 210 aluminum ingots, 120 copper nickel, pretty significant amounts there, and 130 copper cables. The rest isn't too bad, really. But this is also assuming that if we don't have any of this stuff, right? But we do have some of this stuff, so it's not going to be as bad as it's showing right now. So for example, integrated circuits, we've got those right here. Now let's watch some of the items disappear. As you can see, there shouldn't be as much stuff here. Do we have any of this other stuff? Integrated logic circuits. We have some, but not enough. So like this is the before if we don't include our inventory. This is after. You can see a lot of stuff disappearing here. So we are going to need a lot of aluminum, a lot of copper nickel. We're going to have to get this stuff starting to going here. So let's go upstairs. And so we only have 56 copper nickel right now. We're obviously going to have to make more, so we would need copper and nickel for that. Question is, where did our nickel go? We have one nickel. We can make more. I think we have some ore, so we can use nickel, penlantite, or garnierite. So here's garnierite. Do we have any of the other ones? I don't think we do. Oh wait, there we go. So this will give us nickel. So we're gonna not do the one-to-one. We're gonna get that and then smelt. And the same for this one. Pulverize, then smelt. So we'll get double. Double the amount of ingots here. I believe this is set to, okay. So we put these in there. Get some nickel going. And then we're gonna need to look at the aluminum also. We've got 128 downstairs, which is unfortunately not enough for 10. Let's see how many we can get. 7, 6. We can do 6 right now with that amount of aluminum. So what I'm gonna do is grab some more aluminum out of here. We are almost at 2000, 1998 right now. Oops, I'm just gonna grab one stack for now. Throw it into the blast furnace. There we go. That should be good. Okay, so we can make 6 for right now, but let's get the other stuff worked on here. While these things are going, garnierite's done. It's working on the pentlantite now. So we'll be getting copper, copper nickel. We need at least 18 steel rods. We need copper cables. So let's go upstairs. And so let's see, I don't know if we have any copper cables right now. I don't think so. No? Okay. So let's go over here. And... oh, we got more fine silver wire, of course. Let's make sure this is set to 1. Um, we're gonna need rubber. We can actually just go right here if we want, because it's in our network. So, let's see how many. So 78 is what we need. And so we need nine rubber here. We'll take 9. And we're gonna need more than a full stack. So this will get us 64. And we need at least 78, so another 14. So just get 7 more in there. There we go. That'll be good for that. And we are gonna have to put these in the assembler. So let's do an extraction here first. Put that in there. Okay. Oops, wrong one. This one. So we're gonna take that rubber, put it in here, and then, oh wait, I just put it in the mixer. Why was I thinking I was looking at the assembler? Okay, so all the rubber's in there. Now we just gotta get all the copper. So it's gonna make some more. So I'll put these in here, and that'll start going. The grinder should be done. Let's get all these made into nickel. And these ones. Believe we should hopefully have enough nickel after we make this, but we'll see. How many nickel? Or we have 56, so yeah, we're gonna have enough. We don't have to make 72 copper nickel. We only need, I think, 16. Yeah, but we can make some extra too, I guess. 8. Okay, perfect. Pretty good. Get all this nickel. Okay. Um, so we need at least 16, but let's do... You want to do 30? I guess. We'll do 30 for now. 30, and we also need 30 of these. I believe it's a 1-to-1. Yes. Okay. So let's get these made into copper nickel. Throw those in there. Let's see, the rest of this is done. Let's go throw that in the assembling machine. There we go. Okay, that's going. Let's see how the energy is coming along over here. Everything going good over here? I think so. steam and energy looks good. Real good. Now see, look, now it's showing 128 EU per tick on the producing thing. The steam on this one's draining a little. Wait. What? Look at the tank there. It shows it looking at half, but then when it... Oh, because this one can hold 32. I saw it at 16 and I was thinking, well, 16 is the max amount, but 32 is actually the max amount on this one. Now the steam went back up. Okay, so everything's good down here. And also, I only have 2 steam dynamos right now on. I can enable the third if I need more steam, but for now I'm just running with the other two being permanently on. So, looks like all of our cables are done. That is knocked out of the way. The Cooper nickel wire, we can probably start on that. It says we needed 72 of the 2 times. Of course, 72 of the 2 times. So that means, yeah, that's why you need 72 ingots here. Okay. That's not supposed to be in my inventory. Get out of my inventory. Okay, so let's go back downstairs again. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. See how the aluminum's coming along so far. Looks good. We've got 23 more. Okay. So let's see. We're making this magnetic steel rods. Let's get some of those polarized. So 18 is what it said. Yeah. So let's get these polarized. Right here. That's going. Okay, so these nether quartz and fluix and certos are going to be for the processors. 6 logic processors, looks like. And then we're going to need 6 gold plates for those also. Okay. These ones are done. So let's go get the 6 gold. So that way we can make these into plates. Go downstairs. And go vending machine. Okay. Make these into 2 times. Stop it, pig. Stop bumping me. Don't make me hit you. Okay. Right. We're gonna have to make a bunch of rods and plates. It says 60 rods. What are the rods for again? These? Robot arms? Really? 60? Oh, because the motors require them too. Okay, so it's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It's 10 for each robot arm, and we're making 6, so that makes sense. So 30 rods, we'll get that going. The plates are done here. Now, we've got the rods. It's gonna be 96 aluminum plates, so let's just stick a whole stack in there, and we'll put this other stack in there in a little bit. But for now, let's take care of these gold plates over here. So, we need 6 of these first. So, inscribe our logic press. Logic is the third one. And that. Oh, we gotta take this out first. Then that. That's going. And then we take silicon printed and electronic integrated logic circuits. We're gonna have to make more of those. We don't have enough. I see. Why wasn't I seeing that here? Well, I see it here. I guess because I have the ingredients for it in my inventory already, so I can't I can't see any of this stuff, like a lot of this stuff not being for those, it feels like. For 16 of these? Do I have all of that in my inventory, really? Okay. Um, let's see here. All that stuff out. And then we're gonna need to make these, so it's gonna be circuit boards, integrated resistors, diodes. Resistors, diodes, fine copper wire and 10 bolts. And 10 bolts. And we're also gonna need molten tin, and then we can start making some more of those. But the question is, how many do we want to make? I think we only need, oh wait, we need 16, right? According to this, at least. It didn't have these 6 here. Did it have those 6 there before? But we need to make at least 16 of these in total, and we've got 2. So I guess we can make 14 for now. So let's get 14 tin going. These are done. Oops. Okay. Oh, there's more copper nickel. Okay. So that's going. Great, let's go grab the 10. 14. 14, 10. These are done. Throw those in. These are done. This will be so much nicer when I can automate this stuff. Getting close to it. So the molten tin, we're gonna extract that. Oh, power. Power died over here in this area. I don't think that's an issue with this stuff though. Notice how this stuff is still full on energy. It has an issue with, I think it's these wires that are being the main issue there. Actually, let me turn this off real quick and see if that helps. What was being made? This one? No, this one. Okay, so we've got power going here. Okay. Right, the wires, these ones are good. I think we have to grab some more though. We need 24 more of the wires. 12 of these, but 24 of the other ones, so 12. That should be enough. Then we'll have all the copper nickel wires. Good to go. This is, oh right, the extractor. Just about finished. Okay. Grab all that tin. Throw it in here. Oops, right there. And that'll start going. The tank on this one's empty. That's the only one that's empty right now, though. If all of them were empty, I would definitely turn the other steam turbine on. And I can actually reach that from right here if I wanted. Let's see, I'm gonna turn that on real quick. Let's see if this one starts filling up. It looks like it is. Hmm. I actually wonder if having all the turbine or steam dynamos taking sugarcane, can this keep up? 2290 or 590? Hmm. It looks like it's uh, struggling a little bit. It's almost keeping it the same, but I think if I have all three on, it'll probably slowly start to drain. It'll take a while though, if I have all three on. Pretty sure it'll, yeah. It'll drain super slowly if I have all three on. Just curious about that. I don't usually need to have all three on though, unless like I'm running like a lot of stuff, for example. Second I turn that dynamo off, the steam on this one just starts disappearing. That's funny. These ones are staying full though. Okay, we'll leave that running for just a little bit. Should be fine. Um, oh, 28. I forgot it made a double. So I made four. I thought I was making 14, but I made 28. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so looking back at what we need again, it says we need diodes. Hmm, 32 plates. Well, there's the rest of our plates. Um, so 6 MV machine casings. Six MV machine casings. That would be 48. Um, right, it has to have an 8. There we go. So yeah, we need 6. And we've got copper cables here and here. Then we'll just put some of those in there. Um, oh, polyethylene. We didn't use all the rubber? Oh, right, there was going to be extra rubber. Forgot about that. So, let's put the rubber in here. Because we'll probably solidify it again, that part. So, let's see here. We've got 6 MV machine holes now. Perfect. Let's get our polyethylene out of here. What else? What's next? What's this? Oh, still missing cupronickel wires. Right here. That. Wait, 4 times? What? Wait, how many cupronickel wires did we just make? What the? Oh, whoops. There we go. Huh. Now it makes sense. Okay, this is what we're supposed to have. 72. Perfect. I was confused. I was like, 60? What is this? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Now we can finish off what we were doing over there with the processing stuff. So we need these. Wait, you gotta take this out. That's not supposed to be in there right now. Then we can put 6 of these. Um, where did the gold plates go? Are they still in the metal bending machine? I don't think so. No? Where did they go? Oh wait, we already did that stuff, duh. It's printed silicon that we need, which is right here. And the printed, oh, there we go. Okay, that's going. See what next. It says we need diodes, I guess because it wants us to have good electronic circuits. Um, let's see, what is gonna, oh, the arms are gonna require those kinds of circuits. But, do we want to do good electronic circuits? Good. Um, have I made the other ones before? I've made these before. I don't actually know if I think, I want to say I thought these were cheaper than the good electronic circuits, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of the actual, like, the resource differences between that one and the other one. Sure. Huh. Press the button. This button's not working. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why that button's not working. It's weird. Okay, so anyways, um, to make these ones or to make the good electronic circuits is the real question. Um, huh. Diodes, copper wire circuit, diodes, copper wire circuit, and good circuit board. Both require the 2 diodes. They both require the good circuit board. Um, I don't know. Feels like this one would be easier, right? I feel like this one's cheaper to do. Doesn't it? It really does feel like that one's cheaper than this one. Um, wait. Good electronic circuit. Shit. Where did the other one go? Lost it. Good electronic, good integrated. Okay. So the good integrated versus the good electronic, right? Now keep in mind, it's 2, 2, 2, and 1 for circuits, diodes, and wire. Circuits, diodes, and then wire. Yeah, so I feel like this one's definitely got to be more expensive, I'm pretty sure. The good integrated compared to the good electronic, so I think we'd go with good electronic circuits better for now. And it says we need 6 of them. So let's go over here. And let's cook some up. So we need good circuit board, integrated diodes, and copper wire. Integrated. And copper wire. So let's get some copper wire, but that's pretty cheap, I think, to do this craft here. Go over here to the wire mill. I don't actually know how much copper wire we're gonna need. Let's put 10 in for right now. Okay, let's see if that's enough. And then we need molten tin. And we're gonna need 6 ingots worth of that. Go here, put that in there. Oops, actually not in there. Put that in here. And we're gonna super tank that out. That's not supposed to be in there. Four, or wait, 3. 4. 5. And 6. Okay. Put that in here. And that should not start going, I guess. What are we missing? Good. Integrated. Diode and copper. Ah, what the? Oh, wait. We put regular circuit boards. We need the good ones. We don't have any good circuit boards. No. How could this be? We've got to make some good circuit boards, I guess. So, do we have any phenolic substrate? I don't think so. But we do have iron 3 chloride. Okay, so let's make 10. 10 phenolics and 40 silver foil. So let's get 10 of those. And then we're gonna need phenol and a chemical reactor. Do we have any phenol down here? Good, we do. Forgot to grab the silver. So, chemical reactor, that, and these. That'll get that. Now we need to worry about the silver foil. So we need 40 of these. So, 10. 10. Let's go downstairs. Wires. Oh, extras. In here. I think a pig just killed itself. It did. It got boiled. Okay, so chemical reactor is done. We've got phenolic substrate. Do the foil and the iron 3 chloride. Let's see, do we have the iron 3 chloride over here? I think we do. Where'd it go? There. Oh, we've only got 700. I see. That could be a slight issue. We can't make 10, we can only make 7. But that's fine, we didn't need to make 10, but would have been nice if we could. Oops, I have to make these into foil first. So that's going. Oops. The hell is this? Uh, Gosh dang it. Okay, whatever. Okay. So, these are going into here. And that takes 15 seconds each. That takes 15 seconds each also. And we need 6 of these, so that's 90 seconds. Just keep feeding them in. And so once the good electronic circuits are done, we're gonna have to make the motors. Copper cable, aluminum rods. I think we can do that right now if we want. Let me feed this one in, and then we'll go make those real quick. There we go. So, yeah, this one, throw these in there, these in there, and these in there. Need 18 of these. 18. Okay. Oh, there it is. 18. Rods in here still. I think we need those. Okay. 18 motors to put these. Actually, we don't need all of those. Just we'll do 2 for now. And this one's done because we ran out of chloride, whatever, iron chloride stuff. So one more craft of these and we'll be all finished with that. Let's see what else. Logic processors. Didn't we grab those? Well, I guess we didn't grab those out of here. Take that, put it in our inventory so we don't have to worry about it. We've got 6 of these, that's done. Okay, list is getting smaller. We need 6 molten aluminum. So let's go get 6. Wow. That was barely any left right there. We've got to use the HV or MV extractor for this. Okay. And then into the fluid solidifier. Oh shit. I've got that in there. So let's get that out of there real quick. And we also have to grab the gear. Small gears. I think that might actually be in our satchel here. Yeah. So that's in our satchel. But we needed the ingot one too to get that rubber out of there. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, fluid solidifier. Put this in there first. Get that out of there. Put that in there. And then 6. Where did the 6 go? It's not in my inventory. Where the hell did the 6 aluminum go? What? There's no way. I swear they were in my inventory. They're not here anymore. So where the shit did they go? Hello? You can't just disappear. Oh, wait, I put them in the extractor. Right. That's where it was. Oh, wait, what? I put them in here, duh. I forgot I already did that step. So let's put that in there. Alright, we've got our gears. Perfect. Next, it says we're still missing 2 aluminum rods. What the heck? Each one of these is 4. It's 24. And that's 6, 8. 48, and 6. How are we missing aluminum rods? I made what it told me to. Apparently we're somehow missing 1 aluminum rod. Or, not 1, 2. Guess we'll use this one. By the way, the blast furnace should be done. Yes, it is. We've got another stack of 64 there. So let's put these in there. Okay, now we should be good on aluminum rods. And I believe the rest of this is just crafting. No more machines. Okay, so we've got the electric motors already, of course. We've got to make 6 of the MV electric pistons. 6 of them. Copper. What? Oh, duh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, did that. Now what? The robot arms, how many? 6 of those. Robot arms. Like that. What am I missing in here? Oh, there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think we still have some rods in here, yes. Now it says we're missing 30 plates. Oh, because we put them in here. Take those plates out, I guess. We're gonna need those for the final product, it looks like. And I guess we'll do this one now. Oops. Do the formation core. Missing fluix dust. I see. We do have fluix crystals though. How many fluix? 6. We only need 6. Dust. So let's go grind this up. Okay. Let's go back here. We're gonna make how many formation cores? And so we would be 6 of those and 6 of those. Okay. Ah. Hmm. So for the formation cores, we can auto craft it too if we wanted. See, I'll show it real quick. Can we make multiple though? Curious. Oh, yeah. So if we wanted 6, oh, then it says we're missing stuff. Do we not have everything that we're supposed to in here? There's 6 of these. Charred certas. Huh? Certas quartz. I don't even see any certas quartz in here at all. What? We have 1 charred certas quartz. That's it. We have to get some certas. Let's grab all of these. Wait, are we gonna need... We're gonna need nether quartz too. Let's take all of these. Oops. Okay. Let's stick those in there. And now, let's try crafting... Say 6 of these, right? It says we need chart certas, but we don't. Those go in there. So... My formation core encoder messed up. Oh, I made it so it's supposed to be pure nether quartz. I don't want it saying that. Let's redo that one again. Which one was it? The formation core one. So it's important you look, because it fluctuates on that page right here. So you don't click plus on that one, on the one of the other ones. Make sure it's Certus Quartz. So we'll write that one now. Put that back in there. Is this one good? No. We want this one being regular also. So let's erase this one, I guess. And this is for the formation course. Formation course. Wait. Which one did I did the formation course. So now I need to do annihilation. Click it when there's the nether quartz though. There we go. That looks better. Take that. Put it in there. Perfect. Now, let's try this. So let's say you want 6 of these. Start. And it should start making it. You can see the items pop in when it's making it in the assemblers. But because of how quickly it did it like really quickly. Here's the 6 that we just requested. And then you would want 6 of the formation cores, which it's missing stuff. I guess we don't have enough Fluix dust. We've got 2. Guess we didn't make enough for some reason. Could have sworn it said we only needed 6. Something's fishy here. Okay, so now we've got more Fluix dust. Go ahead and throw that in there. So we need the formation 6. 39 bytes used. Start. You can see it up there. You just saw it up there real quick. But should be ready to be done. There we go. Okay. Our first, I guess our first things that we auto-crafted. The formation and annihilation core. Really simple to do, but nice nonetheless. Okay, so I guess the last thing to do is the ME interface part. So let's go here, here. Let's put these plates in there, formation cores, the robot arms, and the ME machine hole, MV, and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then put those in there and get 6 of these. Now these we can attach to, for example, an assembling machine, and then hook it up to the network. And then if you look here, we can put patterns in here specifically for the advanced assembling machine, right? And so like just as an example, right? Copper cables obviously is like a simple example here. So we could put this, we could make a pattern of this, put it into this one right here, and if it's connected to the network, we can then use it to make copper cables. You'll have the pattern, and you'll just click craft, and it'll send essentially a message over here, and the items. It'll send the items over here for copper cables. Although I think you would need liquid rubber inside of your network, or 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 the ability to make liquid rubber, right? So if you had an extractor set up and connected, then it could take solid rubber, put it in there, melt it down, send it over here to the assembling machine. It's essentially how you'd have to do that, but you would also need I think you would need a craft. Yeah, you need to do an auto craft for that too, I'm pretty sure. So like, you would essentially do, like let's say you had a block of rubber, wherever that is, right here. Does this make? Oh, okay. I guess. Oh, I would have to do this, wait. Would I have to do this over at the actual machine? Kind of curious how that would work. Not sure. Because I can't encode it right now, it won't let me. Doesn't show it, maybe if I had the machine hooked up, the extractor, it would show it. Um, let's just test it real quick here. So now the extractor is connected to the network, I believe. Well, actually, we've got to put one of these on there. Now it's connected. And so I'm going to try to figure out how to make a pattern of the rubber. How do I do that? If I try that, it doesn't work. I can't just do that. So actually, how do I do this? I don't know. I don't think I can do anything over here. That. I don't know what the config part is. Really don't know. But I'm trying to think. We can't do the pattern for the rubber to liquid. Uh, huh. I guess I'll have to look into that maybe, see if I can figure that out. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this for sure. We don't need this stuff being here. Okay. At least that's not how we're gonna have stuff hooked up like that. um, okay, so at least we do have 5 ME interfaces, which we can connect to whatever. We also have, actually we have 6, but I'm not sure if I want to leave this one here or not. I've really got to think about which ones I want being prioritized first, in terms of which machines. Probably focus on MV machines first, if there's any important MV machines. And then I might not even put any of the interfaces on the low voltage ones. If I want a bending machine and a wire mill, I'll probably just make it MV and then put the interfaces on those, instead of putting on the LV stuff. But we are coming up to a good amount of time here on this session, so I'm probably get them hooked up off stream, figure that out, see if I can figure out the rubber ME interface. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be a way to do it. I just can't think of how to do it right now. So we did knock out quite a few quests, and we did do our first autocraft set with the formation and annihilation core, so that was neat. But we'll definitely get into more complex stuff soon enough. I'll also I'm probably gonna make at least another crafting co-processing unit off stream. Uh, maybe another crafting storage. I don't know. And then yeah, I don't know. what else I might work on off stream, but I'll probably get some stuff set up for next time so we can do some more auto crafting and more stuff with the quest interface terminal. See the pattern slots of all ME interfaces in your network in one place. This means you don't have to run to your ME interfaces each time you make a new pattern for them. Okay. I'll probably also, I think I definitely want to automate or auto craft the processors, all of those, so I don't have to run over to the inscriber and do all that stuff. I'm not sure if I have to make more inscribers. I might make some more if I have to. We'll see if I have to make more advanced inscribers. As far as the other quests go, we'll eventually obviously get into, I guess, the HV stuff. Now there is some stuff here like the stainless steel, which is HV. Stainless steel will be your primary material for HV, in the same way that aluminum was for MV and steel was for LV. So we've officially reached the 2000 aluminium mark. I think we probably have enough of that. So I really don't need these running anymore, per se. I don't think. So I'll probably turn them off, I guess. Make them stop working for now. Um, so this one, okay. So let's do this. This will stop getting diorite dust, and that'll stop the process. It will make obviously a stack of diorite dust here, but after that it's gonna stop everything. Wait, is this still going? Thought I just saw it do something there. Oh right, it's gonna keep this stocked up with the diorite until it stops working. So that should be good enough for now for that. Stainless steel. So just a quick preview of what we're gonna have to be doing for stainless steel. So this is in an MV mixer, which we have, of course. We're gonna need iron, nickel, manganese, and chrome. And so I'm probably gonna make sure that I have a bunch of manganese ready to go, at least, and chrome and nickel. I should have plenty of iron, but yeah, I'll make sure that I have stuff for this. The stainless steel. Um, let's look. I was looking at what you can do to get manganese. Pyrolusite. It's only three. That's a 3-to-1 though. Not very good. Um, Spessartine. Obviously, that's not going to be useful. So I guess really it's only huh. These are the only four ways, really. I'm not gonna. Obviously, these are kind of non-applicable. Pulverizing. This is all manganese stuff. Oh, wait. I don't know what that scheelite ore is. Tantalite, maybe? I've seen it before, but I don't think we have any of that, right? That's the moon. Okay. So I think we can find tantalite. So we'll see if we can find some tantalite. Then we can crush it. And we, oh, but it's that's a chance thing. Mm, I don't know about these pulverization ones. It's only a chance for all of these, so... Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess the main way is going to be electrolyzing certain things. Pyrolusite, manganese phosphide, difluoride, and spessartine. Now I don't know how hard these ones are to get. Phosphorus and it requires manganese. So, and we're trying to get manganese, so this one's kind of useless. And that one's also useless because I'm sure that's going to require manganese. Maybe not. It's chemical bath, tantalite. Okay. But I guess it'd mostly be spessartine and pyrolusite, I guess, then. Looks like, anyways. So that's what we're gonna be getting some stuff ready for stainless steel. And of course, more AE2 stuff. We'll get some stuff hooked up, like I said before. Um, Off stream, we'll get some machines hooked up, figure out which ones we're gonna hook up, get it set up, and maybe get some auto crafts set up for those machines off stream. And we'll come back next time, maybe work on a little bit more A2 stuff, and perhaps work on some stainless steel stuff, getting stainless steel. And yeah, eventually we'll start moving towards more of the HV age. HV machine holes is right after the stainless steel. So yeah, I think that's everything for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.